Welcome to Coruzant Technologies, home of the Digital Executive Podcast.
Welcome to the Digital Executive. Today's guest is Dr. Nidhi Gupta. Dr. Nidhi Gupta is a captain in the U.S. Army Reserves and a general dentist with extensive clinical background, bringing approximately 15 years of healthcare industry experience in general dentistry, serving all different populations, ranging from age 1 to the geriatric population. Dr. Gupta has worked in many different clinical settings in the last 15 years, from a pediatric clinic to a federally qualified health center, including private practice, and have done several weekend dental events at the National Guard to working in a military dental clinic at Fort Bliss, doing many different dental procedures. Prior to starting dental school at Boston University, Dr. Gupta completed her master's in pharmaceutics at the University of Georgia. Well, good afternoon, Nidhi. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Brian. Thank you for having me on your show. I feel honored.
Awesome, Nidhi. I appreciate that. And I know we recently just connected, so I'm excited to have you on the show. And we're going to jump right into the questions. Nidhi, you've got quite the background in healthcare, dentistry, entrepreneurship, and currently a dental provider for the U.S. Army Reserves and Emergency Dental of Kansas City. Could you share with our audience what drives you and what has contributed to your success?
Brian, I believe I'm a very positive person and intrinsically motivated. I have a growth mindset and I want to be the best version of myself. I have been doing a lot of self-reflection for the past 2 years, trying to discover myself. Who am I at the core of my heart? What are my strengths and my weaknesses both? And then I try to consciously better myself one day at a time. I feel very proud of who I am today. I strongly believe in deep, genuine, and meaningful connections, and I feel very blessed to have many of them. I'm really drawn towards listening and reading content on self-growth, which is inspiring as well. It sets my soul on fire. My family has contributed tremendously in shaping me who I am today. They have always supported and encouraged me, and I feel very blessed to have a very close-knit family.
That's awesome. Thanks for sharing, Nidhi. I think it's important that you have a strong circle of supportive friends and family that kind of helps launch your success in your life and in your career. So thank you. So we're going to talk a little bit about this pandemic. You know, everybody's kind of been locked down, right? We had to adapt to this new normal. Could you share with us what you're doing to help your organization, stay relevant in this economy?
Sure. I strongly believe in self-care with a holistic approach. You can't pour from an empty cup, right? When you feel better in yourself, you attract better and abundance. As far as organization is concerned, I would say having an empathetic approach towards the staff and our patients has definitely helped us. Building trust with the patients by showing genuine concern for their needs and just listening to them, even if they have something to talk about outside of dentistry, because many times they're really looking for someone to talk to, as most of us have been going through hard times. Providing a listening ear can be very therapeutic.
Great. I think that's important when you talk about self-care, Nidhi. That's crucial, especially when you're kind of isolated from the rest of the world, the way we used to know it, right? So I just hope that this herd immunity, as they call it, as more and more people are vaccinated, we'll be able to get back to the old normal that we were used to. So thank you. And Nidhi, we're going to talk a little bit about technology. This is the platform. I'm a technologist. I love talking about tech. Are you leveraging any new or emerging technology in your business or dental practice? And if not, maybe there's a cool tool or app you might be using you could share with us.
Sure. To actually accommodate the increased demand of patients, our office moved into a new building recently where we have several operatories and we are open 7 days a week to accommodate different appointment times of the patients, which I think it helps tremendously. And within the next couple of weeks, we are actually planning on installing a new application by the name iPrescribe on our work desktops. I think it will be very convenient to send the prescriptions electronically to the pharmacy. And one of the other new things that we plan on starting in our dental clinic is start to provide orthodontic services like ClearCorrect and Invisalign, which are pretty much clear braces. So I think that should be a great asset to the patients, and just keep having the patients at providing all different services under one roof.
That's amazing. We've talked, and I've talked on this show, a lot of people that are in the healthcare business and using technology to make things either more efficient, more productive, or even more safe for the patient and the provider. So thank you for sharing. Nidhi, last question. Everybody in the audience here wants to know a little bit about Nidhi Gupta. Can you share something from your career experience that might be helpful for those looking to grow their career in healthcare or leadership?
Definitely. Me personally, I have benefited a lot from having great mentors in my career who have helped me selflessly, especially during the first few years after I graduated from the dental school. And it has lasted a huge impression on me. And now I try to give it back in any way I can. And true leadership, in my opinion, it's about serving and taking care of your team. And I have learned a lot about leadership by following Simon Sinek and Jack Canfield.
That's awesome. And you're absolutely right. Having a mentor, someone to look up to, whether it's directly in person that you meet or talk to on a regular basis, or just plugging into someone like Simon Sinek, as you mentioned, is absolutely crucial to our growth and self-preservation. So, Nidhi, thanks again. And it was a pleasure having you on today. I look forward to speaking with you real soon.
Thank you so much, Brian. Likewise.
Bye for now.